Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. We are now... I don't need to wait here. It's fine. We are at Judgment. Hi, Reynard. Flee to the outer reaches of the Empire and find the one who waits. Now is when I expect everything to go bad. So, let's go.
A final step, and with it judgment. We must face the consequences of the things we have done if we are to ever find our worth. And so you come closer with every moment to the beginning of our story.
And so you become, every minute you become closer to the beginning of our story, which is us with the Empire. Sorry, us with the dealer. Warning bells ring out across the city. That was too easy, Estrella says, as you and your companions scramble down the spiraling staircase to the palace armory. Did nobody else hear the disembodied voice? Far from being unsettled, Aridon looks excited. The caravan, Maricliff shouts to you all. We must get to the caravan. I know where it is. The marigold fields, beyond the swamps and mountains on the outskirts of the Empire. I have 15 fame because, we are wanted. Now, a few things before we start. A, I'm sure this is going to be a very powerful, we're going to have some very powerful scenes here as we make our way to the dealer in the beginning.
I could not be more pleased
and
to
also
train
the end
you.
of the story.
You have every skill Callus lacked. Patience, delicacy, tact, skill.
But I may not have my usual amount of emotion. If you've seen some of my other stuff, I can be a pretty emotional person. But I'm running on very little sleep right now. So, my apologies if it doesn't come through in the tone of my voice. But if I say I'm sad, then it is saddening. But again, it just may not come through in the tone I have in my voice. Okay? Okay. Let's go. They will come for us, Colbjorn mumbles. We are at its heart. We have killed their emperor. You burst through the armory doors. The walls are laden with an array of equipment tossed by the Empire across the century. Aridon tosses you some gear. The dealer equips you with an equipment card of each type, except no shields because I didn't throw any shields in. That I did, Maze, because I have work to do. Escape the Empire and flee the city. That'll have to do, Estrella says. There's no time to lose if we are to reach this caravan. Our first obstacle is to get out of the Imperial City and fast. Hard choices to face on the road ahead, Colbjorn says, solemnly staring out of the small armory window. We may not all survive what we have started. We knew the risk, Estrella replies. I, for one, stand by my choice. Ensure all companions escape alive. Well, that's going to be tough, but we'll try. If we escape the city, we're going to have to rough the borough. The city's rotten back streets. We best split up. She turns to you. Who would you have by your side? Let's take Malaclips. Very well, Estrella says. Okay, as we swap to combat. We should meet at nightfall. We can regroup and coordinate from there. Begin our escape. Now remember, we escaped through the city gate. On the other side of the city, we'll need to find a way past the wall of the inner district. And the Empire patrols, they outnumber us greatly. We cannot hope to defeat them. Avoid them at all costs. City streets, city wall. I got the peeler. I got Spike Bone Guard. I got the Invigorate Ally. Alright, what's the Soul Gem do? Can be used to revive a companion. Cool. We also got a Ring of Concentration. And a Night Helm that I can't quite use. Each piece of equipped equipment that offers defense gives +2 defense, except rusty equipment. Gain +1 fame if your weapon or artifact ability is used 3 times in a single combat. Cool. I can't wear it right now, but we have it. Alright. So what's the plan? Do I just get out of here as quickly as possible? I feel like I don't need things. We got equipment. I feel like I should just try to dodge as much stuff as possible and run. Or do I have to go find my companions, keep all companions alive? Just go as in take the card, or just go as in run through the city streets and go as fast as possible? Go through the city streets and go as fast as possible. Okay. Oh. People.
Every step before you is filled with enemies. If you are to reach me, you must shake them all free.
You find your companions taking cover in the alley across from the gate to the outer district. It's the infected, Estrella explains. The commotion of the guards has incited them. They've gathered here, blocking the gateway to the outer district. It's the only way out of the city. You peek around the corner. That's a lot of enemies. Even for me. But I'm fine with this. Just kill them. This doesn't look good, Malaklu says. We'll stir up the hornet's nest if we try to get past them. I say we run like cowards. We should head forward, Estrella replies. It's only a matter of time before we're found by the Empire. This is the only way beyond the wall. You feel a gentle tug on the corner of your sleeve. You turn to face a small wizened goblin, a pronounced frown wrinkling his face. Gerald knows what you could do a count if you go in the inventory. Oh, sweet. Alright, 7, 12, a Juggernaut, a Spire, 18, well, let's see, 13 Blight, 9 Affliction, 5 Terror, a Juggernaut, and a Spire of Light. Nice. Let's do it. Catacombs. Below the city, there's a path. Home to a king from an age past. The Empire has forgotten. Meet Gerald there. And with that, he turns and disappears down an alleyway, looking back sullenly at you. What a crotchety little thing. Ariadne chuckles. I don't trust it. We should fight and make a break for the city gate. I'd trust a goblin over a horde of infected, Malaklu notes, turning to you. I thought he seemed nice and incredibly trustworthy. Can I actually fight through this? Like, can I choose fight and nothing bad happens? It's just I have to fight through it? Or to get the gold, do we gotta retreat to the burrows? It doesn't matter? Ooh. I think I could take them all without dying. You can try. It's not advised for the obvious reasons of the huge amount of people. But you can try. Oh, man. I'm down just to see that many enemies on screen. We're going to try it once. You give the nod and Malachus readies his book. Star Wars pistol. We're not going to get through unscathed, but I see another way. I like your style. Alright, on grins. Ladies first. Each available companion will attempt to remove a monster card. Malachus' book glows as he summons a spell.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Trying to see if there's... Oh, just a little too soon. No, that's fine.
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
Overwhelmed by the sheer number of enemies, Malachus falls to the ground injured. Oh man, I still lose Malachus for 5 turns? That's dumb. If I knew that, I'd have just gone. I would have just re-rolled then.
I hope you have learned to be their master.
You're better off.
Victory. You are learning.
Oh, the spire can go. Hammer above her head as she rushes toward the enemy. No, it's cool. I'm having fun today. Whether this goes bad or not. Oh, I had it, then I don't know where it went. No, I just have this rush from so many upcoming projects, thanks to some indie developers. Like, I'm really excited. But I used to have a lot of things to do, so I stayed up really late last night recording a lot of EBF 5, and after this stream, I'm going to be recording more stuff. Ah, failed lame. I thought it was 2 as well, so...
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Yeah!
Nicely timed.
The Juggernaut. Spell that defeats her target. More of the Horde rush towards you. The leader draws a life pain card for every monster card until 4 remain. Really? Man, that stinks. Take a deep breath and brace for the fight ahead. Man, no, just let me fight him. See, that's the game admitting we can't have that many enemies on screen. We're not good enough. No, just bring it. Took damage because cutscene. Quote cutscene, you know what I mean. Nope, because Malaclips is the one who I took, and he got blasted. I failed his, so. Back off. You motioned, you die. That pretty epic kind of music there. Hear the shout to soldiers coming down the street, alerted by the commotion. We must get out of the city and fast. Okay. So they move. Drudge of corruption. Your path through the city is blocked by a horde of infected. Mill about your presence. Tone the streets beyond the borough. Ambush them. If I can get rid of one, that'd be great. Oh man, pressed it just a little too too late.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
And then I just take free damage. That's lame. The gambits are gonna kill me, not the combat. Combat I can do. That. There you go. Okay, you all move. Let's move this Joker. Which was like the other one, if I jump it, we could just kill them, but still have 4 turns for Malakos. What's next on the questing mace? What's next on the questing mace is thieves. tried to beat out his attack with mine, but saw how well that went.
Fame alone has got you here. Let action carry you forward.
We get food, which is good. Trolls are searching for us. No point in attempting to fight them all. We must focus on getting out of the city. Meteor strike. Let's bring Malaklis back. Life. Thank you. More Dredge of Corruption. Yeah, Malaklis, but if I do this right, we won't have to fight as many.
Breathe. You have done well.
Get out. Good job. I'm proud of you. I guess I should join in on this fight. Together you dash toward them. The flurry strikes. She fell the infected before they can retaliate, and all that's left is that 5 of affliction. And then we run to the city gates.
I'll have you know my friend here is killed far better than you.
Go. For fame. And now we leave.
What sets things in motion?
Oh man, that music.
Who and when? Do you know?
That orc.
All will be clear in time.
Bells continued to toll as a crowd of paupers and townsfolk filled the square leading out of the Imperial City. Guards blocked the way, checking all wagons and persons trying to enter and leave. The people cry out in protest, "Let us through! Let us through!" But they are only met with a wall of shields blocking the gates. Aridon beckons you and Malaklis from the alley across the street. You press through the crowd, avoiding the guards, and join your companions. "There are more soldiers here than we could ever hope to defeat," Estrella whispers. "And they will only gain in numbers the longer we linger." "Somebody must be sacrificed," Kolbjorn mumbles. Malaklips laughs, his colorful hat bells jangling. "You don't have to be so cheery about it. I vote we don't send me, because I won't be enough of a distraction." Aridon's blue eyes looks worriedly between the two. "Surely there's another way we can all escape." "No, Kolbjorn is right. It's the only way. Estrella says, turning to the group. Someone will have to draw the guards' attention for the others to escape. There's precious little time. Who will it be? No, I don't want to send anybody. Because then they're dead. And the whole thing for the gold is to keep the companions alive. Send Estrella. Okie dokie. Estrella waits for you all to get the flow of the crowd near the gate. Then, like a martyr to the gallows, she steps up onto Merchant's cart. Soldiers of the Empire! Her voice rings clear and commanding. The square falls silent, save for the ringing of the bells in the distance. I am Estrella Fiore. Fiore? I don't remember how to pronounce it. Former captain of the Empire and the Emperor's assassin. So I need everybody's blue card. Get her! With the guard distracted, your party sneaks through the gate and out of the city. Also, remember to look back. Veridon grabs your Fiora. Oh, Fiora. Okay. You require Estrella the Rebel. Oh. So they're powered up. They can get out. Okay. Well, that stinks.
Do you even know what success requires here?
I do now. Give Estrella a moment's more thought before being rushed out of the city with a sea of peasants. With that, you continue over the pass with one less companion. Flee the marshlands. The moon is somber as you set up camp at the edge of the marshes. Do you think there's any chance? Oridon asks with tears in her eyes. No one replies. Cool. Okay. We're still early in the challenge, so ditch the challenge. Okay, best one to find companions. Or best one to best one to power people up. What would be a good quest? I can't use the devil because you only have companions. It needs to be short, I guess, but then depending on what they need, I also have to have stuff. Like I either have to have money or something. Guess we could try this. Terravane ore. Equipment wise, yeah, I'll take that. I don't need the bloodletting vial. Maybe gambler's tool. Since I don't know what we need for this one. And we'll try to go through these as quickly as we can. So we can get back to the thing. That's it. Back to the thing. Yeah, a little slow, sorry. I already gone.
I guess that card is one of your favorites. I don't see the appeal.
Still changes the ending. Alright, then we're gonna try to get everybody out. How else do I lose
Casual
companions
call
in
to
that?
heroism. How many adventures start thus?
Should have clicked weaponsmith level. Capture soldiers, leave. Keep forgetting I need to change to food in this. No, they all die? Well, no. What I'm saying is, if I run into guards, do I lose a companion? What other ways can I lose companions in that challenge? Is it just the parts there? If it's just the parts there, then I feel really good about our chance of getting gold there. If there's other ways for me to lose companions, then things may not go very well. You just said none, but then you said they all die, so I got really confused. Like, sorry, I'm not fully coherent.
The earth
Alright,
here
here's
is
Terravane
torn
ore.
and bleeding. Take caution.
A chunk of Terravane ore is the last thing I'll need before I can rebuild Anders' Forge. Terravane ore isn't as ominous as it sounds, Eridon explains as you approach the great gaping maw of the salt mine cliffs. I believe a bandit called Rand is in charge here. Enter the mine. That'd be Rand. Hi. Liz you warily, occasionally shouting at the miners to hurry up. I would like some Terravane ore. 300. I do not have 300. Let's just see if one of the miners can help us. Who are you? Alright. You do the talking. Raises her hammer in a slow arc over her head and brings it crashing down right where the man is standing. At the last minute, he nimbly leaps out of the way. Go! Attack now! It's an assassin, agreed. I'm not scared. Give me my axe. Oh, I wish I need to have questing mace. I could work on questing mace while we do this if I pick the right mission. It's fine, you all die.
If it must be a fight, then let's give them a great one.
Oh man, I was rolling too, but the enemy got in my way. That's lame. I knew it, he was about to show up. I had a feeling. Don't run! Still swing that way. Yeah, it was worth the hit. I was hoping that would happen. Excellent. There's a core fight as you slay the last attacker. What have you done? The Thief's Guild will take vengeance on us for this. Panic spreads through the mind. Your protests and attempts to explain only anger them further. I think we have to go. We didn't do the heroic thing. Oh, lame. Okay, so do I need 300 gold? That's a lot of money. That one's not easy to do. Blah, 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 blah.
Whoa! You are some bad people!
I agree with that. Hey, I got 5 food for some reason. Like I won, but I didn't win. That was funny. Oh, because they can't have supplies. That's right. They can't have supplies. Okay. Try it again.
Already we see the Empire abdicating its role and leaving the protection of their people to the lazy, thoughtless, and malign.
Stranded noble. Give me the money. Winding trail. Oh, now I have to fight you. Well, I can give up all my money. But maybe I need the money. And it's just a 3 agreed.
Oh, you don't have to ambush us! I'm more than happy to hit you anytime!
Give me your stuff.
As you travel, you will find
Hey, Harvest
fame
Blade.
and infamy follow you. Not yet, however.
General store. I need money. Maybe. Bye. Oh. To the next level. As we stop Aridon when we do the thing.
Do you not want to fight? Good!
I'll go from 2. I'll take the Gambler's Duel. Terrabanor, alright, that's right.
Here is your reward, at least in potential.
And the mine. That'd be Rand. Well, we know talking to him doesn't do thing.
I turn my errors around in my mind, time on time. I know where I failed, and where you must not.
It's not feeling all that great, and there's something I have to do sometime soon, so I'm going to have to go now. I'm not sure, but that's okay. Thank you very much for the good luck. Hope to see you later. No need to be sorry. I'm sorry that you don't feel great. Have a good one. I guess we could try to, let's see, go outside. Leave? That doesn't seem right. Who are you? That's dangerous. It's poison, alright. We get the miners to drink brewed silver leaf every morning, but sorry, I'm fresh out. Okay, so we start to take damage. Do something else. Alright, go outside. I don't see somebody to talk to. That's the problem. If we leave, I wonder if we just leave. That's the question. Do I just leave? Yeah, we just leave. Okay, well, that stinks. I'm missing something. I feel. Yep, sure does, Maze. I need money, like getting 300 is... Like, I'm very confused on what to do. Getting 300 gold would be... I'd have to have a super long mission. Awesome. I hope you really enjoy it. I've loved my Switch. Hi, Kurna. Like, it's a lot of fun. Especially unguarded equipment. I could stack the deck. I could try to put sword in the deck. The sword that sells for a bunch. The shield that sells for a bunch. Goblin Town. It's fine. Everybody has stuff to do today. I'm just gonna sit here and try to platinum the companions.
You make enemies so easily.
Later, I'm going to be playing a game that comes out in a little bit. You get a, if it's not already out, you'll get a little bit of a preview. It's called The Tale of Inkai, or Inkai. Sorry, I didn't get the official pronunciation. The Tale of Inkai Pilgrimage. Inki? Maybe Inki. I would say, like, Ki. I would say Inki. Tale of Inki. I'm going to make a video of that later and put that on the channel. Done by a indie developer who was nice enough to give me a key, and you all should check out the game because support indie developers. It's an RPG and it looks like it could be a lot of fun. You can kind of see my first look at the game on the channel hopefully later today. Depends on if I pass out or not. Goblin Town! I still don't have 300. 32. Oh, I feel like if I picked up a later mission, or a mission with like a big map, and just didn't mess up running into Terravane ore early, I could maybe get to 300 gold, and then we could just buy it and be done. I'm not gonna get the fame to wear that anyway. They smash the clock, I agree. Neat. Shows people, I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun with that. Move on. Carriage of the Departed, which gets us money. I mean, we can't get 300 gold here. I'm just saying, I think we could actually get to 300 gold if I put enough gold gain in the deck. Pay attention to your surroundings. I think we're already a third of the way there. You should protect the restaurant. Oh. I sadly don't have anything to sell. Oh, I can sell the Harvest Blade. Stand, and this mission's too slow. But I mean, we already got halfway there. Lose all 162 gold. That'll be fun, Kurna.
Oh, you don't have to ambush us. I'm more than happy to hit you anytime.
Max life, 10 life. Oh no. And here's Terrabanor. Alright, see if I can figure something out. Enter the mine. Approach you. Ask for ore. I don't have ore. Go outside. Ah, there we go. Now we can talk to a miner. Okay, talk to a miner. What's being a miner like? Some of us stopped drinking the silver leaf in the morning just to end it sooner. I stayed because my daughter needs to eat. That's sad. Who are you? Name is Shep. Miner frowns. I used to be a silversmith in Fall Hollow, but Fall Hollow was burned to the ground by the Northerners. Now I have nothing left but my daughter and the food they give us here. I need Terrabanor. Miner laughs. We do not own anything here but the clothes on our backs. That's fine. Will you give me Terrabanor if I go kill the guy? Raises a finger. I happen to know something that could help convince Rand to part with some, but you'd have to do something for me first. Miner looks around furtively. One of the brutes here threw my daughter's doll into the pit. If you get it back for me, I'll tell you Rand's terrible secret. Okay. Into the pit. Find your way to the pit. Pit is aptly named. Miners point you through the tunnels to a pond-sized circular trench in a cave. There are a few miners here, but a couple of Rand's lackeys are rambling about. Get past the guards. Okay. Huge success, success, failure, huge failure. I think it's this one. Yeah! One of Rand's lackeys appears behind you, sawing actively. Well, hello! We don't ought to get visitors in the mine. What can I help you with? Hello! Aridon bellows. We'd like to have a look about the bottom of the pit, if you don't mind. Man smiles. Well, I wouldn't take the pulley system down. We haven't been taking care of it, so you'll probably die. Anyway, have fun! So, he said don't take the pulley down, because they haven't been taking care of it. That seems like a bad idea. So I guess we'll try to climb down. Hi AJ. Yeah, we messed around with it a little bit this morning with Piranha Plant on Smash. It seems lots of fun. Right, try to climb down. Another thing. Alright, huge success. Come on, huge success. Don't know. Because it started out at the bottom and now everything is bad. Okay. Try this one. Success! Success is good. Slowly and carefully you climb down the bottom of the pit. Start to cough. Find the doll. Another thing! Jeez. Okay. use this here. I don't know how many more. How many more of these I have to do? Because we've already had to do 2, 3 of these already. Okay, go on. Huge success. I don't know. Awesome, Kurna. Glad to hear that. Failure. No! Alright, find the doll. Alright. Kurna was right again. Okay, here's success. Be right this time too. One? Okay. Failure again. No! I'm gonna start taking damage. Yeah, the Terravane ore dust is poisoning you. 10. Could have said we were coughing. Okay, come on. We can find it. We can do this. One again. Huge success. Aha! A sad squeak underfoot alerts you to the presence of a tiny linen doll, its yarn hair caked with dust. Despite its reduced circumstances, the smile remains stitched into its face. Dusty doll. Have doll. Continues to happily rummage through the macabre debris. She pulls something shiny out of an old pile of boots. Hey, I have a ring of defense. Climb carefully. Ow, we're taking damage. Okay, go outside. Okay, talk to you. Have doll. My daughters, I can't believe you managed to find it. Do the claw trolls give you trouble? No. I'm glad we didn't super fail, because I bet that's what would have happened. Doll. Anyway, now for my part of the deal. Listening closely. Rand has a hidden cache of silver spoons. Nobody knows why, but if you were to threaten his collection, I'm sure he'd comply to your request. Interesting. Okay, well, end of the mine. Approach Rand. I'm going to threaten his spoon collection. My silver spoon collection, no! This person's silly. Not my silver spoons! Rand tears up at your threat. Who told you? Keep your voice down. I'll give you the damn ore. Got it.
Well done.
That's silly. That one's really crazy because we had to complete a whole bunch of challenges. That wasn't. A whole bunch of the cards. Like, that was really crazy. Do something else. We're leaving now. Ugh. That's the last thing we need. Let's go back to the city. Anders is going to be so happy. Capture soldiers. Yeah. I have plenty of money. Give me the soldiers. I don't want to fight. Alright, ring the bell. Faster if I remain silent. Let's go. You can do it, Kurna. I believe in you. You have studied a lot. You can do it.
He looks big enough to be a proper challenger. Go!
Did it! Alright. Now we just put her new card in and continue on. Now time to wait 3 months for Joker to come out in Smash. I wish I cared about Joker coming out in Smash. But I don't. Because I don't play Persona. I should give 5 a try though, but I don't think I'll like it just like the other Persona games. I like the RPG aspect, I like the combat, I like the kind of the art style, but I won't like 90% of the game. Blacksmith's Daughter! Let's see what we have to do for that one. Let's go! You can do it. And the rest win. Food. I only got 3 that time. Blacksmith's Daughter. There, Hardon steps back to admire her work. The forge is just as you remembered it, if not more detailed. Its wooden frame carved with intricate motifs, the attached anvils and tools hung in a way to keep it from tipping. Compliment her work. Get out of here with that! Aridon guffaws and blushes. You hold the final components, the strange metal bauble from Marion the Mage, a hunk of night blue terravane ore, and a Steigel pumpkin. Pass me Marion's trinket. Arion reaches a hand out and plucks a thin, sharp instrument from her belt. Something steps heavily onto the path behind you. Like a nightmare, you turn to see the hulking great form of Draknar the Mighty. I killed you. I'll kill you again. Familiar, horrible face of the ogre leers down at you, his one good eye wide with mania. Hast thou no graceful welcome for an old friend? By the gods, he's back from the grave! Aridon shouts as she flings soot from the forge into the resurrected ogre's eyes. Draknar roars and rubs the black dust away with his massive fist. Aridon glances at you and then at the forge. We've got to split up. We can't let him destroy Anders' present. Meet me in the slums. Blacksmith. Or I can just kill him. Just let me kill him. Aridon's muscles strain as she drags the rattling forge behind her, disappearing into an alleyway. You hurry down a different path before Draknar could get his bearings. Oh, good. I'm attacking you because I'm gonna need equipment. I'm gonna need stuff for that. Just in case I get hit. Not that I can wear a lot of the stuff I put in my game, in my equipment, so that's not great. Last time you had an entire quest chain to be prepared for that fight. Right, exactly. And now he's back. And Brimstone. Give me your stuff. Harvest Blade, which would be good. It'd give me more damage, but again, I'm not getting any fame here. That's the problem. I don't have any money either. Gambler's Soul does not help me. Last chance. Capture soldiers. Lame. He is surely not as powerful as the Brimstone peasant Jokey. Obviously, I mean, he was the strongest thing we ever faced.
An old and familiar face appears once more, and there is more to this quest than initially appeared.
Oh, jeez, I need a success. Good. I did look at that right. Good. You reunite with Aridon behind an alleyway in the slums. Without wasting any time, she gets to work. You quickly pass her the bauble. She fiddles with it momentarily, then slots it in the side of the forge. She gives it a final tap and steps back. Now that's starting to look like something. Screams of terror herald the arrival of Draknar the Mighty. Bring it! You will go down. He's not done with you, little mouse. Not by far. Draknar the Mighty. All brimstoned up.
Draknar! Time for us to finish!
Time to finish this. Beat the snot out of him. Yeah, get out. Oh, he didn't stay all brimstone-y. Reused that that death animation. It's cool. I don't mind. Ardon wipes the sweat from her brow. What a fight! Now, do you have the ore? Before you can rummage in your haversack for the blue ore, there comes a fearful cry from a ragged child peering at Dragnar's body. He's still alive! Oh, heck no! Just bring the axe down one more time. Off with his head! Huge Ogre groans and his body convulses. Ardon looks to her hammer and then to Dragnar's unconscious form, his head weak and exposed, then shakes her head. As she heaves the forge back into motion, she whispers, "Let's split up and meet at the docks." That was just a beard. Yeah, it was his beard.
Do what you can to find more food.
You journey through the city to meet with Aridon. Okay, come on, success. Ah, lose some gold, that's fine. I'm gonna die by food before this is. Come on, success! There we go. You follow the sound of screaming to the market by the docks. Dreknar is there, bleeding from the wounds you've inflicted, but still smashing through the stalls like they were made of twigs. And I already did the fetch quest part. We already did everything. We already got all the stuff. And now it's just, why do you keep coming back? You wonder where the Empire soldiers are in this accursed city. Even though they're all captured. Hey, that fits with the story. The ogre spots you across the way, and his monstrously lumpy face splits into a grin. He lazily knocks a pie stall out of his path and begins his approach. But pie? There's a yell from you on the other side of the market. You want the forge, do you? Come and get it, beastie! Aridon raises her hammer over her head. Not by far. Okay, well at least he only has half health this time.
Dreknar! Time for us to finish this!
Please stay dead this time. Places the Terravane ore into the base of the forge. It lights instantly, the sparking flames reflecting in her cheerful blue eyes. It'll burn forever now, unless it gets smashed by an ogre again. Again, the ogre's body convulses. A few soldiers are wandering the markets, drawn by the hubbub. Hopefully, they'll deal with him. Leaves the traveling forge in a momentum once again. We should split up just in case. This old girl is almost on her last legs. Meet me at the tavern, the Nag's Head, where our boy Anders is. Do it again. Hey, money. And if you all wouldn't terribly mind giving me the food, that would be great. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. You journey through the city. Alright, come on, success! Yeah, alright. You find your way to the Nag's Head. Once again, Anders lies lies prone in his puddle of ale. You hear the traveling forge rattling along the cobbled path, and Dragnar's heavy footfalls not too far behind. Again, Dreknar drags his club behind him, dying, but still not dead. Cursed fleas, cowardly knaves, cheats! Blood sprays from his mouth as he roars. Yield thine forge or perish! You perish. Just stay dead. Why won't you die? He has less than a quarter health? It's supposed to be a quarter health? But...
Time for us to finish this!
Can someone please remove his unkillable flag, right? Finally, Dreknar the Mighty lays dead. Pushing through the crowd is Anders, the side of his head still wet with ale, his eyes wide with disbelief. Taking in the forge, spinning, chugging, and alive. 3 figures have been spotted onto its side. Anders, Aridon, and you. The tiny carbon replicas are laughing, forever fixed in a state of happiness. Aw, that's adorable. I like that. The blacksmith's daughter beams from ear to ear. It's us, the three heroes! Anders bursts into messy tears. Thank you, he bows deeply to you, then Aridon. You are truly your father's daughter. Your companion frowns for just a second, before laughing and drawing you and Anders into a warm, painful hug. That's about her father. Father was a coward, Aridon notes matter-of-factly. He was lauded as the best blacksmith in the land by the Empire, but they've yet to meet me. The come of Anders. Folds her massive arms and smiles. I think he'll be just fine from now on. Yeah, I could use harvest blade. Aridon stands even taller than before, her cheeks blushing with pride. We really are heroes, aren't we?
All credit to the smith. She handled herself well and deserves her satisfaction.
Man, even praise from the dealer. All credit to the smith. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, even the dealer gave her credit. I mean, that's high praise.
Leave some for me. Time for the hammer.
Ring of defense, awesome. And some money. And some food. What is this New Year, New Me shenanigans? Chinese New Year, yeah. Out. Darn, I kind of didn't want to run into this. Because, well, I'm trying to get to the end now.
You make enemies so easily.
I do. Oh, I didn't quite go. Missed out on the full thing. Gamajol. That's mine now. I get +2 to this roll to find stuff. Find stuff. Did it. Starlight would be proud. We found more food. Goblin Town! Money because it can! Straight and Noble. Thanks for the money. Alright, ring the bell, let's go. Thumbs up, Curtis. Thumbs up. Oh no, I got hit. About breaks it. There we go. And where's the last enemy? Done! Okay, bye! For slaying Dreknar the Mighty for good, we get a Stego Pumpkin. Blacksmith. Hey, I need Blacksmith. That's good. Blacksmith can repair one of the helmets we have. And the Hero instead of the Blacksmith. There, she wanted to be a hero, and it's like, we really are heroes, aren't we? We are. Gauntlet provides Eridon with even more defense, allowing her to last longer in combat. Now she has more defense. It looks like she has more armor. And she's like that pieced together gauntlet on her left arm. That's alright. Lastly, Estrella, the Peasant King. Throw that. I guess we can keep all this. I might need the money, because they might want money. Let's go! Whisper from the west. Head to West Point. Give me food. Extra food. Peasant
You
King.
see now how kings are made, in dirt, poverty, and violence.
The Peasant King sits on a throne of bones and feathers to honor the downtrodden and forgotten. Clad in a heavy cloak and a leather cap, the grubby young man rises gracefully from the somber nest as you enter. The basement of Farwater's only tavern serves as his throne room. A gracious host, he offers you chipped mugs of something leafy and lukewarm. Some of the townsfolk claim he is a savior. Others say he is a good-for-nothing layabout, Estrella explains. Regardless, the peasants hold him in some esteem here in Farwater. He draws a curiously shaped set of pipes from a pocket and plays a jaunty tune. Enough, Estrella draws herself up tall. The peasants of Farwater will soon be cast from their homes. Is there anything you can do for them? The infernal tooting stops, and the Peasant King lowers his pipes with a grin. 27 loaves of bread. Choke in your muddy tea. Give 27 food. Okay, so that's gonna be your thing, is food. I don't have that much bread. Laughs dryly. As it always is in these parts. 27. Well, I can't do that here. Okay. Still, we can get a lot of food. We have cards that give food. I can definitely stack up that much food. Just what mission would be the best for it? Which one's this one? No, I don't need corrupted. sure you have enough food. Prepare for combat against the Empire. Kind of think about this one, because there'll be a lot of thieves. And if we die at the end, it doesn't matter. Once we have the token, we have the token. Oh, maybe I should take some, sir. You give food, you can give food, you give food. Give me some equipment. Maiden gives food. Need peasant king. Death's Garden. I wonder if Death's Garden gives food. I'm actually gonna look that up. I'm curious about that card. That's card. It gives food, so that's perfect actually. Okay. Ranger can give resources. We gain food later, but if that doesn't pop up right, it doesn't help us. Or we mess up the thing. Can't get food from fabled beasts, we don't remember how. We want Forgotten Dreams. If we get Peasant King early, we don't super have to fret. We can Forgotten Dreams it back. Spend gold for food. Buy food. In by the Sea can give anything. Could gain like 4 food from one drunken night. I know. Wetland ambush. That gives food. Equipment will be useful too, because if I can get Harvest Blade or the helmet that gives us food, we'll really be in good shape. Winding trail. I would like Sayer, Soothsayer, but kind of like what we have here. I guess I can get rid of In by the Sea. And if Soothsayer rolls right and gives us food and or equipment, then we're in good shape. Okay, I like that. Thieves, so we're going to take Questing Mace 5. Thumbs up on that one. And we just need 20 thieves. We can do it. Okay. Let's give this a go.
It appears you've made somebody angry enough to want you dead. For most people, it would be easy to work out who was responsible. A shame you've crossed so many. Like
Thanks,
a
dude.
cat, an assassin toys with their prey.
The general store. Darn it. Never got to change the equipment around. I changed the encounters, but I didn't change the equipment. Whoops. It's fine, we just started. Do it again. That was silly. I need... I still haven't seen Brilliant Blade. You sell for money. Harvest Blade. We need for sure... Take Brilliant Blade because we haven't seen it. Hopefully we find the Harvest Blade. What else gives food? Eat less. If there's stuff does not consume food, even if I'm using a two-handed weapon, you could try it. Save just a little bit of food. Oh, we take the charm. Well, active gain 1 food for every enemy defeated. Oh, but I have a platinum card. What do I have? Grifter's Companion? Charm. We can find it. That'd be useful. Armor of Gluttony would be awesome. I have to have the food on me, so that doesn't help me. Gladiator's vision is really, really useful. No. King's Round. I wanted to see King's Round. Discovery non-gain. Gain 2. Yeah, I could take a ring of food. Gain 5 food whenever we get a blessing. I don't know if I have any ways to get blessings now. In my deck. Okay. Go with that. Where does that go? 27 food.
Perhaps you'll survive the Reaper's Blade.
I already have, dealer. I even surprised him.
This time, perhaps you'll survive the Reaper's Blade.
Distressed Damsel. Oh, man, I wanted this later. Come on. 13. Oh, so close. Come on. Of course I rolled a 1. Always happens. Alright, all you thieves die. Which kind of works for me, because I need kills for the questing mace, but I would have for sure gotten food if we got the die roll right. Now we just get kind of anything, if I remember right.
Come for me! To arms!
Ow. That's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, passed. Okay, so I do get food. Yeah, alright. Great start. Gang of Thieves. Get some. Okay, I want to make sure I got all 5 of those. More of you need to show up for my quest. These look at me like, this guy's lost it.
Together, advance.
The Reaper will end you, probably. Ooh, a Death's Charm. Okay. Give me that. I get 3 uses.
Here's a token for you.
Okay, that's
If you
fine.
can earn it.
Though we Forgotten Dreams it later. I don't have that much money. If I could find, oh no, it's faded out. Okay, we still can Forgotten Dreams and get it back. We just have to gather a lot of food because we're using food as we go through. General store. What do you have? Oh man, Harvest Blade would be great. But I can get a lot of food from Odessa's Charm as well. If there's 4 enemies, I kill all 4 enemies and get 4 food. Oh, we can see King's Crown. When drawing a curse card, optionally discard it, but lose your companion for 3 turns. Plus 1 turn per use. So use it a second time, it's 4 turns, then 5 turns. While a platinum card is equipped, the effect of all pain cards is reduced. Requires 17 pain. That's pretty cool. Wow, it's all the same. Yo ho ho! I like that hat. Alright, I'll spend my money to buy some food. Leave. See what's up here. Wetland ambush, that's good. Unfortunately, they're not thieves. Wetland ambush is good, gives us more food.
On my mark.
And there's only 3, so I'm not going to use the Death's Charm here. I'm going to wait till the next floor where there's more enemies. They start coming in greater number. Tin food, awesome. Good, good. If only we lucked out and did that one first. And then had Peasant King down there, but... Okay. Just have to get more... I have to gather even more food.
These
Death's
gardens
Garden.
are strange, but they will suffice.
Guards are strange for what's A shadowy figure beckons you over to the gates of his manor one night. Hello, he says, waving you through. You pass through the wrought iron gates and into a garden spilling over with all manner of fruits and vegetables. The full moon casts the apple trees in an eerie light. Go on, the figure whispers. Take what you can carry. Okay. He watches silently from behind his empty hood as you gather what you can. 7 more food. 7 more food. 5. Man, 3 cards. That's awesome. A cold wind blows. You take the man and leave the garden. As you hurry away, you see the figure is still watching you, but with the hint of a smile beneath his hood. Okay. Gang of Thieves for the quest! Have the... Okay, make sure I have it equipped. Let's go. 60 seconds. 1 food. 2 food. 3 food. 4 food.
We fight.
I don't know if it's still active. Yep. Another food. Cool. I think I got all 8. Yep, 8 more food. 1 equipment from 3. Excellent. Hey, Harvest Blade. I still need some more with the questing mace, but then we have the Harvest Blade. Also some money. Well, I can't really buy equipment, sadly. I can buy the Ring of Food. Discard any non-food gain card to get 2 food. Sure. Alright, leave the tavern. Alright, Pauper Dilemma. Equip the Harvest Blade. Because they're not they're not thieves.
Two arms.
There's quite a few of you here. Plus 1 food. Okay, so you can only get the food once from an ability. Still a food. This is the charm. I think we have enough food. We just need Forgotten Dreams to give us the challenge back. I think we're okay. There's 9 more food. 5 more food. Another 5 food. Oh. Hold on. You'll need to be hit with the questing mace. Anarchist.
Prepare for this battle. Yet we will press on regardless. my mark.
Flipping did not save you. Boom! I think she shot behind her back. That was good. Okay, that should be enough with the questing mace. So that's done. Questing mace 5 is done. No, I want a piece of equipment.
The
Undead bloodlust
ring
damage.
has been a symbol of faith since its earliest days.
Okay, questing mace is done. Soothsayer! Oh, well. Abandon the quest. Because we don't have 4 gold to see here because I discarded the gold for food. Oh well! Forgot about Soothsayer. Spider trap, lame. No equipment cards. Haha. Don't even want it. Dark alleys, Frost Berserker, and Steel Phalanx. Oh, the Gladiator's Visage. I want that. And almost the same fight. Yay!
More evidence of the underbelly.
Now. You have to slice him out of HP level.
To battle!
Yay! More food!
Games within games within games.
I better take the gold, just in case. I wouldn't have Soothsayer, but there may be something else I'm forgetting. How dare you attack me? You can't have my 22 gold. Already done with questing mace, so we'll just keep the harvest blade out and get more food.
Cowards! We'll leave you scattered.
Cowards will leave you scattered across these woods. I like that. You die. Wrong one. Not the one I wanted to hit. Combo! Give me your stuff. No one has the right to steal from citizens of the Empire, Estrella reprimands as she confiscates their belongings. She pulls a few dried rations from her own pack. Here, for your families. Find more respectable work in the future. Oh, I wonder what she'd say if we give her the stuff. If we give them the stuff, that'd be good. A plentiful harvest. You get a blessing. Interesting. Whenever you draw 2 consecutive gain cards of the same type, gain 4 life. Oh, no, I want the life. General store. Da-da. Armor of Gluttony. There we go.
The reaping
nope.
begins. Can you withstand it?
There's Forgotten Dreams. Peasant King. Throw this back here. 27 loaves of bread. Do you need more? I can almost give you 3 times that amount. Almost. Here's your 27 loaves of bread, your 27 food. Estrella hands over a heavy pouch of gold with a pouch heavy with gold as additional payment. The peasant king bows. I confess there is little else I can do for these people. He suddenly becomes very serious. I will scrounge and blackmail what food I can, but without their homes and farms, there will not be enough to keep everyone alive by winter. This is a generous gift, but even if it would bring me tenfold the amount of food, it is a lost cause. Estrella frowns. Is there no family or neighboring town that could welcome them? I know Borum, the tavern owner, has family in the city, but he is one of the few. The peasant king reclines on his bone pile. So it goes. Farwater could never stand against the will of the Emperor. No! Estrella shakes her head. Enough! The people will not starve because they are not going to leave their homes. She bows to the peasant king and turns to leave, grim determination on her face. They have all but ignored my messages regarding the matter. There is only one thing for it. We must fight.
Nicely done.
But how? The peasant king chuckles. You are but 2 warriors, and the Empire cannot be stopped. Yes, it may be suicide. Estrella places a practiced hand on her pistol and grins. The odds are stacked against us. I cannot use my allies in the Empire, but I have garnered some underground contacts in my time. Come, we're going to visit a special friend of mine. Interesting. Well, time to get our tokens. Boom!
Now death comes to you. This story ends here.
It does, because I got my tokens. For defeating thieves with the questing mace, we get questing mace 6. Let's go. Continue the journey. For deciding to fight for Farwater, Estrella's unusual contact. Alright, back to the magician. Adieu. Oh, I can't see here. Hold on. Just any mission, doesn't matter. Something with supplies. Questing Mace 6. Defeat 20 skeletons to unlock this token. I have a good idea where I would do that, even though the quest is really annoying. Because all I need to do is defeat the 20 skeletons, and then you know which NPC can just die. Question mates, this isn't even my final form. Yeah, it's on 6, so... But I like it. I just hope that when we finish it, it's all worth it. Like, the card just needs to be phenomenal. Because you have to go through so much for it. Back to the Magician. I did put, okay, Estrada's Unusual Contact. See what we need for this one, and then we can choose the quest. I love this. We're making a lot of progress. Yes, we're not making any progress on the story because I'm getting tokens for said story. But it's fun. We're making progress. We're getting tokens, and that's fun. Characters Departed. Money. Which I may or may not need. That's slightly better. 25 gold. Capture shoulders, meh. Gobble down, money! In case we have to pay off her contact. I'll probably ask for a bunch more money than this, but we can go again back to the Reaper and just do what we did, except spec for money. General store, leave. Alright, next.
Overwhelm them.
2 arms.
Oh, I have a sword. Weird. It's been a while since we've used the shield. I really like the two-handed weapons. Ring of defense. Can't use it right now. And more money. Winding trail. No, you can't have my money.
Cowards! We'll leave you scattered across these woods.
Stay there. But today's taking a lot more than 5 episodes to power up. I kind of want to see what happens, but I'm afraid I may need the gold.
Consider your actions carefully, if you would be worthy.
Anybody? Dark alleys. What's the piece of equipment? Gambler's jewel. Plus dice, because I need dice. Like, would you play a dice game?
evidence of the underbelly.
Oh, didn't press that in time. Now I just need an 8. Did it! Life potion. Money. Capture soldiers. Leave. Have to go back this way. We don't have to go back that way. Hey, money!
And now let us see how queens are made, and how they fall.
Let's see how queens are made and how they fall. If we are to defend Farwater from the Empire, we will need help. Estrella leads you through town until you reach the cellar door of an abandoned farmhouse. My contact is of the Slit Ears, long thought lost. Estrella pulls aside the heavy cellar door and waves you in. You follow Estrella through damp corridors that burrow deep into the earth. Through here, she says, and watch your step. Watch my step, indeed. Wrong button. Okay. Oh, whatever. Was like a pixel too, a frame too soon. Oh, well. Take the anvil frames! Take the iframe. This looks like I could walk down there. And I better not. Estrella smiles. She doesn't enjoy visitors usually. The Empire's been after her for years. Estrella opens the door to a dimly lit cavern. A giant humanoid rat sits on a pile of rags. A tattered hood casts its face in shadows. Immense and grizzled, the rat's long snout is gray with age. You find your way past the cellar door of an abandoned farmhouse into the cavern hideaway of the last Slit Ear. It bears sharp teeth and rasps. What goes? Elder Queen, it is Estrella of Fairwater. Your companion steps forward and bows. It has been many years since we last spoke, but I seek your help. A great army marches to take this town. The rat's milky eyes blink for a while before her ancient head nods. It taps the claw in a box full of artifacts, some old and rusted, others shining and new. Then it draws a symbol in the dust and raises one finger. Estrella, she wants the artifact Empire's Burden. And left, only rat left. Slander significant praises of the land, then I believe a past emperor decreed they must be purged. Empire's burden. Okay, hopefully the artifact doesn't change. When I was a child, I stumbled upon this underground maze in the Elder Queen quite by accident. On for a soldier before the propaganda campaigns declaring the Slit Ears monstrous vermin to be eradicated. She saved my sister and me from an underground worm once. She was quite the fearsome fighter back then. I suppose she's getting quite long in the tooth now. She must be at least 300 years old. Royalty? All before my time, so I can't be sure. When I was a child, when she was less old, she referred to herself as Elder Queen. Now she just calls herself Rat. Much in official interest in their histories. Did have royalty, kings, queens, and princes. Empire's burden. Okay. Empire's burden. I do have that, now I just have to get it. Counters that give me equipment. Winding Trail, Dark Alleys does. I don't need money. I need equipment. It's not a weapon. We can do Merchant's Favor. Yeah, we'll do Merchant's Favor. I guess I could buy it, actually, instead of trying to gain it. I keep money in and buy it. We'll see what we get. Make sure usual content's still there. Alright, let's try again. Stonemason for money. Weaponsmith, I think, gives you a weapon, which obviously doesn't help us. Stranded Noble. Money. General Store. Be there? Awesome. I will also buy Gladiator's Gladiator helmet. Merchant's Favor. Learned a dash last time. Bells in her shawl tinkle as she brushes Estrella's arm. If you're not a spy, then you wouldn't object to a spot of fraternizing? Perhaps over a wine or 7? Estrella scoffs, but does not object. Harvest Blade? Gambler's Store? I'll take the Gambler's Store. Loses Charlotte for 3 turns. Esmeralda pinches her cheeks in in a mirror to get them flushing before turning with a grin. Not to my part of the deal. Leave Estrella in the merchant's company and they disappear into the tavern for 3 turns. Oh, they're gonna have fun. I need to fight because I need food. Darn it! Almost didn't get hit. You did the unblockable. That would have given me a blessing. I know I don't need the blessing, but I would like to have had it. Moving on. Yay! But I can't get it now because it's going to disappear. I will take the ring of defense, even though I don't have fame to use it. Capture shoulders. Just take the money. Yay, money! Still bad. There we go. And a little additional food. The general store. Sure, I'll buy the leather armor. Why not? Equip healing spirits. Money! Winding trail. This time I'm going to give them the 10 gold just to see what Estrella says.
Cowards! We'll leave you scattered across these hills.
Right at the end. Get the tango and let them go. Thank you, adventurer. Oh, Charlotte doesn't say anything special there. Okay. Do this again. Different setup. Ah, meant to dash to the side. Forward. Oh, that's speed running right there. Where I went through the flames at the just right time. Give Empire's Burden. Place the artifact at the slit ear's feet. The rat paws at it before pushing it into a box at her side. Charlotte bows again. Slit ear doesn't appear to notice and exits the cave. It'll take some days for her to craft the upgrade.
A gift for a gift. A respectful way to deal with the last of the Queens of Plague.
Oh, it's
I
a queen.
miss them. My original cohort. Yet their time has passed. It will not come again.
Their time has passed and it will not come again. Yep, the Queen of Plague. I remember that. Meanwhile, we should head west. Captain Belmare is leading a scouting party there. He's an old ally and a good friend. He may be convinced to help defend Farwater. Okay. Hey, it's Empire's Burden. How dare you take it? You took it from the Rat Queen. We shall take it back.
More evidence of the underbelly.
Oh, what? I actually pressed the button there. That was weird.
We fight.
Oh, I took damage because I was in the middle of the cutscene. That's lame. Like, right when you start it, you could still be hit. Which stinks. Because I already pressed the left trigger, you heard the sound cue, but I still took damage.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Yay, 5 gold! Woo! I guess we can use it in combat. We don't have camp here. So, ring the bell. Meh. So we don't have to do the card thing. You should give a rousing speech, but I just don't care. It's easy enough, considering this is such an old, very beginning mission.
This is what I was born to do.
not that one. That one. There we go. Wow, all the soldiers died. Good job. For enlisting the help of a slit ear in your fight for Farwater, Empire Captain Belmare. Alright. Next. I still have Empire's Burden in here. Oh, whatever. We'll see what this one requires. Money. Only 5. Come on.
Allies and enemies. It is all a matter of time.
True. Estrella meets her old ally and friend, Captain Belmare, hoping to get him to stand with the town of Farwater against the Empire. It'll be a hard sell, but he will do what is just, that I know. Bearded man with a bright smile waves as you approach. Belmare! Estrella embraces the man, 2 old friends. I will waste no time. I'm here to... Estrella stops in her tracks. Belmare's troops have captured an ogre. The creature struggles against his chains as the soldiers taunt it with their weapons. What's the meaning of this? Stand down! Estrella strides forward, and Belmare's soldiers brandish their swords at her. Usual business, Belmare chuckles. I've been assigned to sweep this forest for any undesirables, such as this ogre or northerners. Belmare draws his polished sword and pokes it at the ogre, drawing some blood. Belmare! Estrella's face remains stern, but her voice shakes as she challenges her old friend. Think about what you're doing. Land is filthy. Darn, I already forgot. It was told to me just a little while ago. Captain Belmare frowns. The Emperor wills it. I will end this creature's abominable life, and we can put all this behind us. Charlotte glances from the chained ogre to Captain Belmare, her old friend and ally. I won't let you do this. Captain Belmare. Estrella's old friend and fellow Imperial captain. Belmare commands respect.
I hate that it comes to this, but come to this it has.
Oh, got hit there. Can't block that one either. I think I know that by now. Oh, that one didn't get interrupted like the others. Break your armor! You're unclear who landed the final blow. Estrella lays the soldiers' bodies out side by side, with their swords on their chest, and then lights a signal fire. The ogre watches Estrella carefully as she removes his bindings. Her eyes are wet, but her face is set in grim determination. Freed, the ogre hefts his discarded club over one shoulder in preparation for a mighty overhead blow. Then thinks better of it. Thou hast saved me from the maw of death. A boon I owe unto you. Estrella and the great ogre exchange a bow. I ask you fight in the battle for Fairwater. We plan to defend it against the Empire. Forfeit.
A strange set you have put together. I hope it suffices.
Right? Against the Empire? The ogre grins menacingly, teeth jutting at all angles. Thou ask of me what I would most enjoy. Yeah, quite the ragtag group we've put together.
Oh, the Empire never trained me for this.
Come on, swing more. Can't forfeit because we'll lose the token. I'd laugh if Estrella killed them all. Heck, at that rate, it may have been faster to finish the mission.
Perhaps different arms would find you faring better. Or more skills.
I have all the skills, dealer. We're recruiting an ogre to defend Farwater. Battle for Farwater. I like that. Should just be a fight. Please just be a fight. I guess I can keep Empire's Burden in there. I could use that. Sure, why not? We're probably just gonna have our base, you know, rusty axe, but it'll do. And Westwind. Harvest Blade, which I need 7 fame for, so I may and may not have it in time. Depends on if this is a card. If I get Winding Trail, I can give the 10 gold and have enough fame. There's that one. General store. Less effective against other factions. Slow to Empire enemies. Yeah, why not? And the other 10 goes to... There you go. Capture soldiers. Battle for
Final
Farwell.
battle. Can you save them? More importantly, can you lead the alliance you have put together?
As the sun sets, you meet with Estrella in town. The Empire draws close. Tonight we move against the approaching army. You return to the Elder Queen once more. The last Queen of the Slit Ears presses something into your hands. May rivers fill with blood, she hisses. Oh yeah, I didn't need Empire's Burden. Empire's Ruin. Causes 10 damage and slow to all enemies when activated. Empire receive 50 damage and slow lasts longer. Awesome. In a small square by the abandoned town hall, Estrella addresses the people of Farwater. Her news is grim. If their defense falls, they will have little choice but to abandon the town. The residents mutter nervously as she continues. Prepare provisions and your animals. Should we not return, you will have only days to take what you can carry and leave. The peasant king, his leather cap decorated with a somber black feather, wishes you luck in the battle. Behind him stands a small group of farmers armed with pitchforks and rusty guns. They'd like to fight with you. The two of toil. He presses his hand to your forehead, and all at once becomes very solemn. May the rivers of Farwater call you home safe by harvest. Plentiful harvest. Finally, you rendezvous with Millet the ogre outside of town. The Farwater farmers are surprisingly calm at the sight of the towering monster. Must be numb from the nerves. Ogre observes a Farwater peasant clutching a pitchfork and shakes his great gruesome head. Doth thy battalia wish a swift death? With all preparations done, Captain Estrella Fiore turns to you. Are you ready to take on the incoming Empire army? Weep in terror! Heck yes, I am. So nuts, you are a worthy soldier. Do not let that leave you. No matter how high you climb in this life, courage in the face of doom is what counts. Always keep the heart of a soldier. Now ready yourself. You may not make it out of this alive. Estrella leads your ragtag band to the bank of a great river. Knight Mournholt heads the legion. He plans to march on Farwater at dawn. If we can reach him before then, the town may be saved. Get to Knight Mournholt before the timer is up. Run into a squad of Empire soldiers, perhaps a scouting group from the main army. You may only use this ally card once. No, I'm fine. Save it for the big go. Oh, I have a sword. Why do I have a sword? Reach more and before dawn. Okay.
On my mark.
Free sword there. Estrella. Alright, that took about 40 seconds. Let me fix that. As the soldiers dispatched, Estrella leads you deeper into the forest. Further in, you encounter a scouting party of Empire soldiers. Okay. It's all about killing fast.
To arms.
Okay. We're just using Empire's ruin just to speed it up. You find a small camp of Empire soldiers settling down for their evening meal. They drop their stuffed apples as you burst through the foliage. There's a captain.
On my mark.
Stop blocking, it's annoying.
battle!
Okay, we got about 2 minutes left. Deeper into the forest. Here, she stops at the sight of an Imperial camp flying Imperial colors. We've reached the Imperial Command Center. Knight Mornholt is here. A figure resplendent in heavy armor pushes through the soldiers. He is taken aback at the sight of Estrella. Well, it seems I lost a bet. I wagered you died in that debacle in the old city. Knight Mornholt smirks. You have fallen far, Fior. I already forget. I'm sorry. Do you really think this whelp, he gestures to us, knows what's best for this land? We need unity, strength. Rabble like this seek to tear us apart. Estrella's confidence falters as she stares at the Empire banners, the banners she used to fight for. I do not want to kill you, Mornholt. I do not want to kill these soldiers here. But if you do not stand down, I will kill you all. The soldiers arrayed behind Knight Mornholt grip their weapons and glance nervously about. The Emperor wants unity at the cost of those unlucky enough to be born in the way of his progress. Estrella draws her sword and pistol. And if he will not stop, I will kill him too. We do. You know, I'm gonna make sure the peasant don't die. We can call in the ogre, though. That'll be fun. Have an ogre fight for us for once, instead of against us. Leading the march on Farwater, heavily armored, a knight can easily turn the tide of battle.
If it be treason to stand for what is right, then I am a traitor now. Let us end this! To arms!
Let me break his armor. That way everybody else could do some damage. There we go. Yeah! Beat the snot out of him, ogre! The ogre is very tanky, which works for you. Hey, I can wield the harvest blade. And the harvest blade, yeah. With Knight Mornholt dealt with, he can no longer send the word to march on Farwater. The village will be safe, for now. What will become of Farwater? The Empire's armies are vast as the ocean. They will come again for this stronghold. But Farwater will be safe for a time. They will only truly be safe when the Empire ends its war on the north. Estrella wipes the blood from her sword, the faded Empire tattoo on her arm flexing with each swift moment. This is high treason. From here on, I am no Empire captain, and not even an Empire soldier. What will become of you? Most of the Empire rabble do not know my face, so I'll be safe by and large. Once word of this gets out, any soldiers that recognize me would be ordered to kill me on sight. Let them know. Let them know that Captain Estrella of yours stands against the Emperor. I'm not a young woman anymore. The world is a darker place than I once thought. I have become complacent. You return to Farwater, Estrella deep in thought. At last she speaks. I misspent my youth fighting for the glory of a cold and uncaring empire. I will spend the rest of my days fighting to dismantle it, no matter how doomed that endeavor may be.
A reward well earned.
It may be faster for me in just a minute. beat this stage. Because enemies take forever to kill me. We'll just run to Last Stand.
Whatever you're planning, now would be a good time to fill me in.
I plan on cutting all these enemies down. There you go, Estrella. Now you know. I will take the Gambler's Jewel. We almost have its shard. Kill a bunch of Empire. The next card, work with them. A-games. Correct. Games. What do we have? Gladiators? Sure. Oh, that's gonna pause. Back in just a second. Okay.
More evidence of the underbelly.
Continue to attack. Well, use the last Empire's burden. Can't use it in the final battle. Well, I mean, we can, but wouldn't do much. Equip that. Oh. Passed! Yay! 4 more and we get that token. Pot of Harvest. Nice. Winding Trail. You can have all my gold! That's not enough.
The
It's
artifact
just
is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
should have had a thing where it said, "What? You're broke." Attack him anyway.
Cowards! We'll leave you scattered across these woods.
No. Ah, I pressed it. Had the axe out and everything. Nothing matters. We finish what we came here to do. Give me your stuff. Swift Justice. Deal 30% damage in next combat, then discard this card. General store, I'm broke. Last Stand. 3 soldiers we had.
This is what I was born to do.
Hit the edge of the place there. That's fine. X or Y or switch. It's fine because I don't really look at the buttons anyway. They usually act the same for the games like I've been playing. Like the button placement is the same even though the buttons are switched, so for defending Farwater against the army, we get Estrella's unusual contact, the Rat Queen, and the Rebel. Now, sword and pistol out. And that is all our companions platinum. Tomorrow, we'll give Judgment another go, this time with all platinum companions, so they can all survive if we choose the right one at the right time. Let me go to where we can see companions. No. Go to the one that I can't. There we go. Blunderbuss. Estrella's pistol causes even more damage. Cool, now she does more damage. Neat. So we have the Magician, the Ally, the Rebel, and the Hero. There we go. Tomorrow, Judgment. This time we can try to get the gold. Until the next stream tomorrow, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I have more videos to go record. And yay, I'll sleep at some point. Promise. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.